Hi, Pastor Chris here. Time for another installment of Hymns of Comfort. This time we're going to look at Lutheran Service book number 739, Precious Lord, Take My Hand, and some of the comments of the Concordia's companion to the hymnal about it. The tune goes like this. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. That hymn was written by Thomas Andrew Dorsey, who lived from 1899 to 1993. Not Tommy Dorsey of the big band fame, but Thomas Dorsey, son of a Baptist pastor. He loved jazz, and he also loved sacred church music, and he was able to merge them. In 1931, he was able to get going. In 1932, actually became the director of the first gospel choir in the United States in Chicago. That same year, he was doing a musical revival in St. Louis, and he received a telegram that would change his life. His wife, Nettie, had died in childbirth. Heartbroken, he returned back to Chicago. In a very short time, his newborn son also died. And it's out of this tragedy that he sat down and poured out his heart onto the paper, the staff paper, the text, and wrote this hymn. He said that the words, like drops of water from the crevice of a rock above, seemed to drop in line as he told many years how the hymn came to him. It is by nature a gospel song, and as a gospel song, it is filled with hope. The text implies that our precious Lord will lead us to the light and will guide our feet and hold our hand and ultimately lead us home. The word precious in addressing God is significant. The word carries the biblical overtones, biblical message of being priceless. From Psalm 36, how precious is your steadfast love, O God. The children of mankind take refuge in the shadow of your wings. Each of us as a child of God is priceless. So God's steadfast love to us during times of loss is priceless. To begin a song referring to the Lord as precious, a testimony from St. Paul says in 2 Corinthians chapter 4 that we are afflicted in every way, but we are not crushed. At times of tragedy, God's children will hold tightly to the Lord's promises and with regard to the relationship of God as precious. May you know that you are precious to God. May you know that your family's precious, your community's precious, but may you know that you are loved and that God cares for you. In Jesus' name, and see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.